So, my dear student, here before we proceed for the exercise 1.2, then simply let me recall you. Maybe in your class 5th or 6th, you have studied how to locate the natural numbers on a number line. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a number line. That is quite easy phenomena. Straight line, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we proceed to the right side of the number line all the way, we will have all the natural numbers, right? And it is quite easy to locate. Second thing, in class 6th, you have studied how to locate integers on a number line. Integers contain 0, positive numbers and negative numbers, right? So you know very well all the positive numbers, they must lie to the right side of the number line, and all the negative numbers they are the left side of the 0 on a number line. Positive numbers are the right side of the 0 on a number line, and negative numbers you can locate on the left side of the 0 on a number line, which is also quite easy to locate, right? Now, dear student, here according to the name of the chapter, our topic is rational number. So here we are going to study how to represent the rational numbers on a number line, right? Now here first question we are given this. In that, the first number which we are given is 7 by 4. How to locate it on a number line? So dear student, there is one technique which I am teaching to you how to move out with that. If you apply that technique, then damn sure you will not locate wrong anywhere at all. Fine. So first of all, think about the given rational number. This fractional number, rational number we are given is 7 by 4. Agree? Now first question will come in your mind, is it proper fraction or improper fraction? Right? So think about that. If its the numerator is greater than denominator, then it is improper fraction. You can see numerator is greater than denominator, so it is improper fraction. Fine. So first of all, we need to mention here this is improper fraction. So my dear students, for the improper fraction, always remember first thing we need to convert it into mixed fraction. And how to convert, you know very well. 7 will be divided by 4. Then we will have 4 1 cha 4, 7 minus 4, 3. So how to write it in a mixed fraction? So I need to write here quotient 1, remainder in the numerator, and divisor will be in denominator. So 7 by 4 can be converted into mixed fraction as 1 3 by 4. Clear to you? It indicates that the number which we are going to locate, this number on a number line, it will lie between 1 and 2. How I am telling you this thing? Because you can see 1 3 by 4. 1 is an integer part. 1 is an integer part, that is 1 plus something we are having. Here we are having 1 plus 3 by 4. 1 3 by 4 indicate 1 plus something. It indicates that first to decide this thing in a mind, that our location of this number will be between 1 and 2. Here to you, location of the number will be between 1 and 2. Fine. Now dear student, need not have to. I request you, no need to draw all full number line, and you need not have to locate any other extra point except this 1 and 2. Fine. Reason behind that, suppose here you are choosing 1. Fine. Now the another, because our answer location will be between 1 and 2, so only show that much only. Fine. Now think about that. 1 plus is here, something it will go to right side, positive. 3 by 4. So total how many parts we have to locate? 4 equal parts. Okay. Between 1 and 2, how many equal parts we want? 4 parts. So dear student, take your scale in your hand and use the centimeter, but here I am using my inch size scale for your better visibility. This is my 1 centimeter, 1 unit, 3 and total 4. How many parts I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. See here, first part, second, third and fourth. Here I need to write this is 2. Fine. So equally 4 parts I have to locate. Now out of these 4 parts, of course this will be the first part, that is 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and of course this will be 3 by 4. Here along with this one, an integer part will be always there. Fine. So a location of the point is this. So finally we need to write, let me call this is suppose point P. Suppose I am considering as point P and this point P that indicates 7 by 4. So this is the location point on a number line, how to locate irrational numbers on a number. How to locate rational numbers on a number line. Fine. Let's take one more example which we are given in 2 number. Let's try to understand through that. The number which we are given is minus 5 by 6. Of course it is negative. Yes, negative number. So we need to think about the left side of the 0. Fine. Now first of all think either it is proper or improper. Of course numerator is less than denominator. So it is proper fraction. Here to you dear student. And dear student, please remember, if it is proper fraction, then it's a value. There are 2 options you have. If the number is proper fraction, then you can't convert it into mixed fraction. Fine. Because reason behind that, or each and every proper number, if it is positive, then its a value lies between 0 and 1. Its a value always lies between 0 and 1. But dear student, here it is negative. So its a value will lie between 0 to minus 1. Its a value will lie between 0 to minus. Clear to you? If it is positive, then answer that's the location of the point will be 0 to 1. And if it's a location, it is negative, so it's a location of the point will be between 0 to minus 1. Right? Now, it is clearly mentioned the negative point. Negative points must be located on the left side of a number line. Right? So let me draw a number line here. For your better understanding, I am explaining you here. My dear student, as I already told you, the location of the point between 0 to minus 1. So we need to write here, this is my 0. We need not have to locate 1, 2, 3, anything extra. Whatever the exact location will come between that 2 numbers that we need to mention. Okay? Now, between 0 to minus 1, there are innumerable. So here, how many equal parts of this we want? Just think about this, 6 equal parts. Okay, maximum parts which we are given here, 6 equal parts. So as I told you before that also, for my convenience, it will be easily visible to you. That's why I am choosing 1 inch as a 1 unit. But you should take 1 centimeter. Fine. You should use the centimeter side, and this is first part, second part, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Total how many? 6. And this is minus 6 by 6. It indicates 1. Minus 6 by 6, 6 cancels. So it is minus 1. Fine. So you can see here, if we proceed to the left side of the 0 all the way, or the negative numbers are there. Now which we have to locate? What is our location of this minus 5 by 6? It will be here. Right. Let me call this is Q point. Okay, I am calling this point Q, and I am marking here minus 5 by 6. Fine. So this is the location of the given question. So my dear student, there are different techniques. With that, if we do the sum, how to represent rational number on a number line. then you will find it quite easy. But the method which I am teaching you, for that 2 steps you have to follow. First steps, whatever the number you are given, either it is proper or improper. If it is improper, then convert it into mixed fraction. Fine. And whatever the integer part we are gaining, the answer lies between those two numbers. Clear to you? And if it is proper fraction just like this example, then remember, in proper fraction, if it is positive number, then your answer of the location will come between 0 to 1, always between 0 to 1. And if it is proper fraction and negative number, then answer means location of your point, it will be between 0 to -1, as we have done here. Similar. Clear to you? Question mark. So, my dear student, the question number 2, what we are given, let me read it. Represent -2 by 11, comma -5 by 11, comma -9 by 11 on a number line. Right? So, what to do with that? As you know, dear student, which number we are given? Let's note down. -2 by 11, -5 by 11, and -9 by 11. Okay. Think about all these 3 numbers. First of all, think that either it is proper or improper. As you can say, numerator is less than denominator. Numerator is less than denominator. At that time, ignore this minus sign. Numerator is less than denominator, then of course we can say it is proper fraction. Clear to you? And if it is proper fraction, then one thing is very, very clear, that our answer, because of this negative number, location of this point will be between 0 to -1 because of negative number. So, dear student, as we start drawing on the number line, these numbers. So, first of all, here I am drawing one straight line. Okay, and this is my number line. And this is endlessly going to both the sides. Now, as I told you, the numbers this we are asked to locate on a number line, they must lies between 0 to -1. So, dear student, here as I am giving this as 0. This is 0. Then this time as 11, because 11 equal parts I want to reach to the -1. Fine. So, I am starting from here, and this time I am not using 1 unit, 1 centimeter only I am taking. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, tenth, and this will be 11. Okay, so which is quite easy. So, dear student, total 11 parts I have written, and I got this -11 by 11, that is -1. Right. Then how to locate the rest of the points? So I am showing you here. First point that we need to locate is -2 by 11. I am talking about this point. So this will be -1 by 11. Then this point is -2 by 11. Let me call this point as x. Yeah. Next, -5 by 11. This is -2, then -3, -4. Of course, this point will be -5 by 11. Let me call that is 5.5. And third point is -9 by 11. So this is -6 by 11, -7 by 11, -8 by 11. And of course, this will be -9 by 11. So, let me call this is Z. So here, successfully we are able to represent given 3 rational numbers on a number line. First step, what we have done? First, decide either it is proper or improper. If it is proper we are given, then we need to work out its answers, as it is negative in that. So the point of the location we will find between 0 to -1. Then second point, we need to check how many equal parts we want of it. Here as we want 11 equal parts between 0 to -1. So scale is quite bigger. That's why this time I have chosen here 1 centimeter. Okay. So according to that, whatever the required points to locate on a number line, the rational numbers, that is complete. So the question number 3 of the exercise 1.2 says, write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. Fine. Now simply I should say there are infinite rational numbers lies between any two rational numbers. I'm repeating, there are infinite rational numbers which lies between any two rational numbers. Please remember this thing. Now dear student, we have to write any 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. Smaller than 2 means all the numbers which are left side of the 2, they all are the rational numbers, because we know all the natural numbers are also rational number, all the integers are also rational number. It is quite easy to note down this thing. What we are going to do, smaller than 2. Smaller than 2 means we know, let's decide all the negative numbers are smaller than 2. That's why I'm mentioning -5/4, -6/7, -12/13. 0 also I can mention because it is left side. Here you can see 0 is also, and of course 1 is also, because 1 is also smaller than 2, etc. These are, we said, etc. So this is the solution. So my dear student, here question 4 of exercise 1.2 we are given, find the 10 rational numbers between -2/5 and 1/2. So dear student, as I told you before that also, there are infinite rational numbers lies between these two given numbers. Fine. Now which two numbers we are given? We have to mention any 10 of them here. Okay. So dear student, think about this number, -2/5, and another number is 1/2. Okay. Now you first step, what you have to do for that. Before we proceed for writing the 10 rational numbers, we need to convert them into like decimal. You know, like fraction. You know very well what is like fraction. Like fraction can be converted through the LCM only. Fine. So what will be the LCM of 5 and 2? Of course, the LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. So I need to multiply. Here it is 5. So I need to multiply with 2 here. Here 2 is already there. Then I need to multiply with 5 here. Fine. So what will be the number? 2 2 cha -4. 5 2 cha 10. 5 1 cha 5. 5 2 cha 10. Fine. So dear student, after taking the LCM successfully, we are able to convert the given rational number into like fraction. They are in like fraction. Now you can see minus, here also 10, here also 10. Okay. Now think about that. The criteria which we are given, -4 and 5. If we list out the number 10 numbers we want, then I think we need to proceed this way, because these two are the boundaries. These two numbers are the boundaries. So we do not have to include in required 10 rational numbers, because we are asked between. Between means we do not have to add these two numbers in the required number. Clear to you? These are the boundaries. Now if I said you, let's work out. Okay. So -4 we are not calculating. Let's proceed to the right side one by one. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not have to calculate 5, that is the boundary. So total we have here 8 numbers. You can see we can have only 8 numbers. So in such a case, we want 10 numbers. So my dear student, in such a case, one extra thing we have to do after bringing them in like fraction, we need to multiply them with some number. Now, with some number means what I want to say with that? Simply, I should say you need to multiply it by 10. Multiply and divide by 10. What is the reason I am explaining you? Because 10, 10. Why? Because now you can see here, if I multiply 4 with 10, then the number will be minus 40 by 100. 5 into 10, 50, 10, 10 ja 100. So, my dear student, now between minus 40 and up to plus 50, there are infinite numbers which you can mention randomly in your fine. So this is called Chaddar Badi Karna. Okay, actually, whatever the two numbers we are gaining, according to that we are calculating, then hardly we are gaining 8 numbers, right? But dear student, as I told you, there are infinite rational number lies between these two given numbers. And remember, these two numbers, they are the boundary. Don't include them. Fine. Now, one more thing will come in your mind, that why ma'am we are multiplying and dividing with 10 only. Reason behind that, you can go with 2 in 2 by 2 also. You can move with 7 by 7 also. You can take 15 by 15 also, or you can take 100 by 100 also. But dear student, here why you have to multiply and divide with that number? Because to multiply with 10, 100 and 1000 is quite easy. Fine. So if we divide with always 10, 100 or 1000 like that. Okay. So now we need to list out according to the question 10 rational numbers. 10 rational numbers lies between lie is not lie singular, it's a means it's a plural for that lie between which two number? Minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2 are, which are they? Let's note down. Minus 40, we will begin with minus 40, we will not include that, so I am starting here. Minus 39 by 100, randomly I am choosing. Minus 24 by 100, minus 13 by 100, randomly I am choosing and bringing them to positive. Minus 9 by 100. Of course, 0 by 100 means 0 is also a rational number. Please remember, dear students, 0 is also a rational number. Now let's proceed to positive. Till 50 we can choose any. Let me take 10 by 100. Then I am choosing 21 by 100 randomly. 34 by 100. One more I am choosing, that is 43 by 100. And of course I am choosing 49 by 100. So you will able to understand there are so many numbers, but randomly I am choosing these numbers. They will lie between these given two numbers, right? But dear student, please note that important note is that your answer can vary from the answer of your classmates or your friend. It may possible because he may choose some else numbers which lies between these two numbers. So he can be also correct. She can be also correct. But dear student, how to write, what to write between these two numbers, the judgment will be yours. So I hope it's clear to you. Question number 4. Question number 5. Find the 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. Okay. Now first of all, Between these two numbers, there are infinite rational numbers are there. You know very well. So dear student, here you can see there 2 by 3 first number. Another rational number is 4 by 5. Now, first question will be in your mind, are they in like fraction? No, they are not. So, in such a case, what we have to do? We have to bring them in like fraction by taking their LCM, means 3 and 5. You know very well the LCM of 3 and 5, that is 15. Fine. LCM of 3 and 5 should be 15. So dear student, here I need to multiply with 5, numerator and denominator dividing with 3, 5, and here dividing and multiplying with 3. Here to you? So 5 2 cha, then 4 3 cha, 12. So finally on your screen you can see the two numbers which we are gaining. They are 10 by 15 and 12 by 15. You can see here they are in like fraction because 15 denominator similar. But we need to mention 5 rational numbers. Okay. Now if I calculate, then as I told you, we do not have to include these two numbers because these two numbers are the boundary. We have to write between. So between 10 and 12 there are only one number which you find which you can mention exactly, that is 11 by 15. Then how to go with the 5 rational number? So my dear student, in that case, as I told you, chaddar badi karna, that we call chaddar badi karna, it means, what is the meaning? We need to multiply and divide the numerator and denominator, that is by 10. So, what will be the number? 10 into 10, 100. 15 into 10, 150. 12 into 100, 120. And this will be 1. So, my dear student, between 100 by 150 and 120 by 150, there are 19 numbers which we can mention here. There are 19 numbers at least that we can list out, right? So now randomly we are choosing the numbers. So we need to mention 5 rational numbers. 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5 are. Which are they? Let's note down. First of all, I would do 100. 100 is, we do not have to calculate immediately after 100. 101. Then 103. Randomly I am choosing. 100. Suppose 9 I am choosing. Then 115. Randomly I am choosing any number. And 119 upon 150. Because last is 120 upon 1. Fine. So any 5 I have chosen. These numbers which I have mentioned here, they must lies between these two numbers. And please remember, dear student, your answer varies from your partner, friends, or a classmate's answer. Okay, the answer can vary from person to person because, as I told you, reason behind that, there are infinite rational numbers which we can mention, which we can write between given these two numbers. Clear to you? So, my dear student, here the second part of the question 5, the numbers which we are given, rational numbers, are minus 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 and 5 by 3. First question. Are they in like fraction? No. So we need to convert them into like fraction. So first we think about their LCM. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? Of course it will be 6. So I am writing here LCM 6. So by which number should I divide and multiply? 2 is already there. So here with 3 and this 3. Here 3 2 ja 6. So with the same number in numerator I need to multiply. So in numerator, 3 3 cha 9 along with the minus sign. 5 2 cha 10. Now dear student, we can finally say the given two this fraction number which we are gaining rational numbers, they are in like fraction because denominator similar. Now we need to think about how many numbers we can mention between minus 9 and 10. So we do not have to include these two numbers. So minus 8, minus 7, minus 8 by 6, minus 7 by 6, minus 5 by 6, minus 4 by 6, minus 3 by 6, minus 2 by 6, minus 1 by 6, 0 by 6, then 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, 7 by 6, 8 by 6, and 9 by 6. So there are such a way if we calculate 17 rational numbers, we can make list out. So in this case, no need to do the chaddar badi karna nahi hai. Okay? Because one of the number is negative, another is positive. So between negative and positive number, the distance is quite bigger. So we can have many numbers. So let's list out. Therefore, 5 rational numbers between minus 3 by 2 and 5 by 3 are, let's start. I'm beginning from this minus 8 by 6. Then I'm choosing randomly minus 5 by 6. Then I would like to go with minus 3 by 6. 0 by 6 is 0 also because it's itself a rational number. Then one positive number I'm choosing 5 by 6, etc. These are the number which we can say they lies between these two given numbers. Okay. So randomly we have written. So the question number 5, it's the third part is in front of you, dear student. The question says we are given here 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Okay, both are positive numbers. Okay. Now first question, 1 by 4 here and this is 1 by 2. Are they like fraction? Are they in like fraction? No, because here the denominator is 4 and here denominator 2. So my dear student, what is the LCM of 4 and 2? Of course it will be 4, right? So by which number should I multiply here to get the LCM 4? Only 1. So with the same number I am multiplying and dividing. 1 1 ja 1. Here I need to multiply the denominator by 2. So 2 2 ja 4. With the same number I am multiplying the numerator. So here will be 1 2 ja 2. So my dear student, finally we can see the 1 by 4, 2 by 4, both these numbers are in like fraction. But how can we write any of the rational number between 1 and 2? There isn't possibility. So in such a case, as I taught you, chaddar badi karna. Okay. In such a case, we need to extend little bit here. So we need to write multiply and divide with 10. 10 1 ja 10. 4 10 ja 40. With the same number here, 2 10 ja 20. 4 10 ja 40. So between 10 by 40 and 20 by 40, there are 9 rational numbers which we can mention. So far there are infinite rational number, okay. But here, as we want to mention it here, so let's choose 5 rational numbers. So let's start. 5 rational numbers which lie between which two numbers? Between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Let's list out. They are. Which are they? Let's go with that. They are. Don't include these two numbers, please. They are the boundary. So after 10, of course, 11 by 40. Then randomly I am choosing 13 by 40, 15 by 40, 17 by 40 and 19 by 40, because we want to mention 5 rational numbers. So according to my choice, I have written here. As again I am telling you, the answer of this varies from person to person. Yeah. So this is the solution for question number 5. Let's move towards question number 6. Let's see what we are given in the question 6. So dear student, here question number 6, what we are given is, write 5 rational numbers greater than minus 2, plural, minus 2. Now, dear students, it's quite easy, because greater word indicate that we need to proceed towards the right side of the given number, because as we proceed to the right side of a number line, then the number is becoming greater. Okay, so we proceed to the minus 2, right side of the minus 2. So simply I should say, all the numbers which you are finding to the right side of a minus 2, they all are greater than minus 2. Fine. So dear students, we need to write here all the rational numbers which are right side. This is for your explained part. Which are right side of the minus 2. They are always greater than minus 2. They are always greater than minus 2. Simple. Fine. Now, how to list out? And as we know that all the natural numbers or all the integers, they are always they are considered as a rational number. So my dear student, it's quite easy to mention. Simply minus 2 to the right side. So should I write minus 1 upon 1, that is minus 1 also. 0 by 1 also I can mention, because 0 by 1 indicate always 0. Then I need to proceed any positive number. So here it is 1 by 1. I need to move it 15 by 1. Then also if I want to go with 100 by 1, then all these numbers, if we mentioning all the integers, positive integers, they are also the part of rational number. So these 5 numbers, they are always greater than. These numbers are greater than minus 2, which is quite easy. Question number 7 of exercise 1.2 is in front of you. I am reading the question for you. Find 10 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4, right? 3 by 5 and 3 by 4, right? 10 rational numbers we have to list out. So first of all, which two numbers we are given? 3 by 5, 3 by 4. Now first question will come in your mind, that are they in like fraction? No, because reason behind that, here denominator 5, here it is 4. So first work which we have to do is we need to convert them into like fraction. For that, 5 and 4, it's the LCM. It should be 5 and 4, it's the LCM. It should be 20. So dear student, here we need to write 20. We need to have 20 as an LCM. Fine? Because the LCM of the 5 and 4 is 20. So what to do? We need to multiply denominator by 4 here. So we will have 5 4s are 20. So whatever number we are writing, multiplying with the denominator, with the same number we have to multiply the numerator. So 3 4s are 12. Here 4, so I need to multiply with 5. because 4 5s are 20. So with the same number we have to multiply the numerator. 3 5s are 15. So my dear student, between now they are in like fraction. Between 12 by 20 and 15 by 20, if you calculate, which we can mention here, only 13 by 20 and 14 by 20 is there. Fine. So in such a case, we have to do chaddar badi karna, right? How to go with that? As I told you, we need to divide and multiply with 10 by 10. Okay. Again, I am telling it's not necessary to divide and multiply by 10. You can choose any number. Okay, you can choose 2 by 2, 5 by 5 as you wish. But why I am asking you every time to move it 10 by 10, 10, 10? Reason behind that, it is quite easy to multiply with the tens, hundreds and thousand. So dear student, 20 into 100 is 200, 12 into 10 is 120, 20 into 100, 200, 15 into 10 is 150. So finally, the number which we have 120 by 200 and 150 by 200. Now between these two numbers, we have total 29 numbers which we can mention between this. Fine. So we have to mention only 10 rational numbers, any of. Okay. So let's note down according to the required question. 10 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. This is original number according to the question. The 10 rational numbers we have to list out. So we should not include these two numbers. They are the boundaries. So after 120, we can begin with 121 by 200, 123 by 200. Randomly I am choosing 126 by 200, 128 by 200. Then would like to proceed for 130 by 200, 132 by 200, then 135 by 200, then 139 by 200 and 143 by 200 also. Okay, till 150. Don't include 150, but till 150 we can write any 10 natural, any 10 rational numbers. I hope I have written 10 here. No, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. One more I can mention here. This is and 143 is there. So last I am writing 149 upon 200. So you can see, dear student, here I have chosen according to by my own and randomly I have written the rational numbers which lies between these two given numbers. Fine. But again I am telling you the answer varies from person to person. So successfully we have completed exercise 1.2 here. I hope all the concepts related to the represent the rational number on a number line, and second, how to find the rational numbers between given two numbers. Both these concepts are very much clear to you. Now, updates. In upcoming video of mine, we are going to do some extra questions of this same chapter, rational numbers, that we call practice question. So, my dear student, be ready for the practice question of chapter 1, rational numbers. Thank you.